Hey everybody, Joe with Joe's Phenomenal here, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing the brand new Ninja Creami. This is Ninja's new frozen treat maker, and it was just released back on July 18th of 2021. I'm really excited to see what's in the box. So are you ready? Let's get into this. Alright, let's take a quick look around the box. And as you can see, since we're using this to make our own frozen desserts, it is very customizable. You can go indulgent, you can go low sugar, keto, you can do dairy free, you can do vegan. Obviously, because you're putting all the ingredients in, you have complete control of what's going into your treats. Also, you can scan the QR code here or just go to ninjacreami.com, and it looks like they got 200 plus recipes and videos and stuff on their actual website. So I guess that's kind of cool. Also, you can see it includes 3 pint containers along with the lids. So once you finish your dessert, you can go ahead and put that in the freezer, and since you got 3 of them, you can make multiple kinds of desserts at one time. Here we got a quick sketch of the machine along with some of the controls on it, and there's some illustrations of some of the stuff you can do with it here. You got sorbets, ice creams, gelatos, smoothie bowls, milkshakes. Oh, and look, it's got Creamify technology. What does that mean? I have no idea. Well, evidently it means you could turn almost anything into ice cream, sorbet, milkshakes, and more. And right here it has like a quick little step-by-step of what you do, along with a little diagram here of what's going on whenever you're churning the thing. And look, before and after pictures. Awesome. Moving right along. It looks like the main unit here has 7 one-touch programs for every craving. Well, we'll see about that. An outer bowl lid, so I guess you've got an inner bowl and an outer bowl. Yeah, you sure do. You got the 3 creamy pints, and they go inside of an outer bowl for some strange reason. And you got a creamerizer paddle, which looks sort of like a blender blade. I kind of think that's just a blender blade. And also it looks like you can do some mix-ins here. Look at that. These people down here look super happy. You got mom and the daughter here mixing all kinds of extra stuff into their ice cream. And you got other daughter over here that looks like she's kind of getting left out in the cold here. That was kind of like me growing up. That was my mom and my sister, and that's me excluded. But that's a story for a different day. Moving right along, back of the box, exactly the same as the front of the box. So we'll just skip on past that. Again, it looks like we got the mock-up of what's going on inside the bowl here with the frozen contents being turned into creamy contents. And you can see down here, they're trying to explain that Creamify technology we mentioned before. It looks like you got dual motors that apply downward pressure and spin the creamerizer paddle, and that churns the ice particles into the creamiest treats, which kind of sounds like just making ice cream. And then down here, it looks like we've got a bunch of examples of different kinds of ice creams and stuff. Actually, it makes you kind of hungry looking at this, doesn't it? Okay, enough of that crap, let's open the box. On the lid, you can see what's included in the box. So we got the motor base, we've got the 3 pint containers with the lids, we got the outer bowl and another lid, and we got the creamerizer paddle and a recipe inspiration guide. Okay, let's get this thing open. Whoa. Looks like they got some suggestions right here on the first panel here. Don't know what to make first? Try one of these. Vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips, no prep pineapple sorbet, thick chocolate shake. So they're kind of covering every base there. These pictures look really good too, and that chocolate shake looks fantastic. Okay. And again, for the recipes, tips, and tricks, you can visit them at Ninja Creami. And here's all of the social media stuff for Ninja Kitchen, toll-free number, their YouTube channel. Yeah, you don't need to go there. Anyway, moving on. We got our books here. And let's see what we got. You've got your quick start guide here, and that just gives you a quick rundown of how to use the machine and how to assemble it, and disassembly for cleaning. And it looks like if you register your Ninja Creami after you purchase it, they'll send you some free pint containers. So that's nice, you can never have too many of those. Next we have our safety instructions in 17,000 different languages here, along with customer service numbers and warranty information. So you got that. And also it looks like you get a book here that's got 30 different recipes in here. Got the vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips in there, cherry chip ice cream, whole bunch of milkshake inspiration guide here with nice pictures and stuff, along with step-by-step directions on how to make some of this stuff, and some cool tips and tricks. That's kind of nice looking, little coffee ice cream there, dairy-free. I always like it when they include these recipe books like this. And that's one thing Ninja does really well. All of the Ninja devices I've ever gotten have always come with cool things like this. Okay, we'll remove this. All right, it looks like this is all gonna come out in one big piece. Not really the most interesting packaging I've seen, but that's okay. And let's see what we got here. All right, well, that's all protected pretty well. Okay, looks like we got one of our pint cups along with some precautions and how to freeze stuff in it, everything else on there. Nice rubber lid goes on the top here. So we got one. We got two. And it looks like we got our third lid here. The other pint must be in here somewhere. Okay. Now, this is all just packaged as one big piece, it looks like, so let's get all this out of here. By the way, if this is your first time here and you want to learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks, and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Okay, let's get this off. Well, it looks like they took some precautions to protect it a little bit, so that's kind of nice. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's kind of turn this around so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, so I guess this is the outer bowl here. You can see it's got a little locking mechanism right here, so you can't really take that off unless you push the lock and twist this off. So it comes out right there. It looks like we got our third pint container here. Put that over there for now. You got your outer bowl here, along with the lid. Gonna peel that right off there. Otherwise I'll forget that. And then in this little container here, it looks like we have our little blender paddle, along with some directions on how to use it. Well, that's pretty cool looking, actually. So I was thinking this was gonna be just some glorified blender, but it's looking pretty different. So far I'm kind of liking this. So we just take the lid here, and then there's a latch on here at the top that's spring loaded. So we have to hold that spring loaded latch down. See how that opens and closes that in there? You open it up, drop that in, and then let go of the lever here, and it just attaches just like that. So, okay. And it even says that this being kind of loose like this, and this latch being in the middle here, once you've got that installed, is the way it's supposed to be. So if you buy one of these, you're not doing anything wrong. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, let's take some of this plastic off here. Okay, we got all this. A lot of protection on here, that's nice. And this big thing here, you don't put anything in this, everything happens down here. So this is just gears and all kinds of other stuff, whatever they got going on in here. As you can see, the way this works is everything looks like it's one touch. So you've got ice cream, light ice cream, gelato, milkshake, smoothie bowls, and sorbets. And basically what you would do, for instance, for the ice cream, you would take all of your ingredients for the ice cream, you'd fill it up to this line here, stick that in the freezer, and then once it's frozen, you take it back out, put this in the outer bowl, take this guy, lock it on, take this whole contraption here, set it down on here, and then turn it to the right. You can see how it's pushing the entire container up. You push it all the way up, and then you can hear it lock up into this guy up here, and then I guess you're ready to go. So even though we don't have anything in here, we're just gonna go ahead and do a little test run just to see what it sounds like. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Oh, and also you got an extra thing here for mix-ins. So I'm assuming you would make your ice cream or whatever, then you do the mix-in, meaning if you've got M&Ms or Reese's Pieces or Oreo cookies or anything else that you're gonna be adding into it, nuts, whatever, then you would mix those in at the end. And the respin button, I'm assuming, is just to run another cycle just in case it turns out too thick or something like that. So we'll turn this on. And we've got an install light on here. So I'm assuming that it's got to be installed after you turn it on. See how that goes? Everything lit up. And we have this down here. It's on the install. So you don't want to put this in here, lock it, and then turn it on because none of these things will light up. So you'd want to be here, turn this on, then lock it in. Everything comes on. And then for instance, we're gonna go ahead and do, let's just say we're gonna do ice cream. I'll just go ahead and just push the ice cream button. Whoa. This is pretty cool. Showing you this a little bit closer, you can see that the blade is slowly making its way down here. So it starts up at the top, and as the cycle goes through, it goes ahead and pushes this down. And you can see a status indicator up here says how far along we are. And it looks like you can see that coming back up, pulling the blades back up to the top again. So that's actually pretty cool. It looks like we're almost done with a cycle, and that took, what, maybe a minute or so? And once that gets back up to the top, it looks like you're done. Hey, I'll tell you what, this looks like a pretty cool machine. I can't wait to go ahead and try some recipes out and see what kind of results we get. Stay tuned to the channel, and in the next few days we're going to be doing several recipes, and we're also going to post a full product review. If you want to learn more about the Ninja Creami, we've got an Amazon link down in the description of the video. And if you'd like to learn a little bit more about Joe's Phenomenal, you can check out a couple more of our videos, or you can check us out at joesphenomenal.com. We thank you so much for hanging out and checking out this video, and can't wait to see you back for the review and the recipes. So once again, my name's Joe, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.